Hello, sports fans. I'm going to bring you the match analysis for the Swansea Tottenham game, 4th of, we're in October now, 2015. The game finished 2-2 draw. Swansea drawing at home, which I don't think is an unfair result, on the balance of play, considering Tottenham were probably coming there expecting to take all 3 points because they beat Man City 4-1 at home in their previous game. I think Gary Monk, the Swansea manager, would have been looking at the game and thinking that we don't want to lose this game. Minimum we want is a draw. If we can nick it, that's a bonus. So in the end, it finished 2-2. I think both managers would have been happy. I think Gary Monk would have been more happy than Pochettino. Um, Swansea took the lead through Jefferson Montero assist to Andre Ayew. Jefferson Montero was a threat throughout, you know, um, down that left flank. I mean, at the beginning of the season, he was on fire, more or less ended Ivanovic's career in terms of the fans who have just turned on him, you know of late because they don't think they can hack it no more. But what the Chelsea fans need to remember, going off subject a bit here, is that Ivanovic was not originally a right back when he came to the Premier League. He was a centre back, and I think he still is a centre back. And now because he's so strong. He's managed to cope in that position for a long time, which is right back. But now he's being found out. For players with pace are going to disturb him all day long. But Jefferson Montero was on fire beginning of the season for the first couple of games, and then he got injured, and now he's come back again, and he's basically started where he left off. He was terrorizing Carl Walker down that flank all game. Getting the crosses in. He was you know, one of, if not the most biggest threat Swansea had. So he assisted Andre Ayew in the first goal to make it 1-0. Good header from Ayew, scoring his fourth goal of the season so far. Again, hungry player. Um, then Tottenham equalised through a free kick from Christian Eriksen to make it 1-1. Christian Eriksen again was a standout player for Tottenham. Well, he has been ever since they bought him. Really, he's been going about his business and improving well. I still think there's a lot more to come from the kid because I haven't I haven't felt like this kid has really stamped his authority on games. He floats in and out of them, and when he comes into them, he shows a lot of star quality, and he has got a lot of technique and a lot of quality. That could potentially go on to be world class quality. And play for big, massive teams, or even take Tottenham, into the Champions League. Who knows? But he's a good player anyway. He scores a free kick through a foul on Daly Ali. Um, so it's 1-1. And then Tottenham come back again. Sorry, Swansea come back again to make it 2-1. This time a corner from John Joe Shelby. And unfortunately for Harry Kane, trying to do his defensive duties, he slices the ball into his own net to make it 2-1 and an own goal. That's 2-2 now. So basically, he cancelled out first his goal from his first goal of the season, and scored an own goal this game. So then it's 2-1 to Swansea, and the game is open and it's going from end to end. The attacking players are looking lively, and then Daly Ali picks up the ball and gets fouled. So that's the second time he's got fouled, and then a second free kick in a threatening position. Daly Ali is fouled. Clumsy challenge from John Joe Shelby. Again, John Joe Shelby, if he looks back on it, he'll think, why did I do that in that area when they have such a good free kick taker in Christian Eriksen? So Christian Eriksen takes the ball and superb, world class free kick, bangs it in, to make it 2-2. and that was the final score. On the balance of play, the best player on the pitch was probably Christian Eriksen because he was showing the most quality, but Jefferson Montero wasn't far behind. John Joe again went about his business very nicely in midfield. Passing the ball. He just needs to get his tackling, and discipline a bit more tighter on his game. Who else was there? Um, Harry Kane played well, had a couple chances. Obviously, all they're going to remember about his performance was he scored the own goal, but he played well. The manager took him off a bit too early for my liking, because if you're pushing for the win, you want players like Harry Kane to stay on the pitch because he could win the game for you. Um, Dele Alli, good player, reminds me very much of Yaya Toure at Man City. Very big, picks up the ball, runs with it, and he looks unstoppable when he's doing that, and he's gaining experience every game, because when you compare him to someone like Jefferson Montero, no, sorry, not Jefferson Montero, you compare him to someone like Ruben's Loftus-Cheek at Chelsea, roughly the same age group, I would look at it like Loftus-Cheek is a better player than Dele Alli, but Dele Alli is getting the experience because he's playing week in, week out. He's starting games, and he's playing in a team whereby there is no real standout players that are taking the game and are the star attraction of the team. So he's able to get the ball, run with it, and shoot and make decisions, and that experience is invaluable and it will make him a better player, whereby Loftus Cheek is at Chelsea, a team that is expected to win. So when he comes on, he can't make decisions. He has to pick up the ball and pass to a player like Hazard or Diego Costa who are allowed to make decisions because they know if they make a mistake, they'll be in the team next week. Whereby if he makes a mistake, he knows that potential he's not going to be in the team next week and it's a high potential. So yeah, Dele Alli, good player. Looks a very good prospect. Ashley Williams again, solid at the back for Swansea. You know, um, yeah. I mean, both teams looking pretty good, Nick. Neither of them deserved to lose the game, and the final score was 2-2. Thank you for listening.